Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a little video here where we're going to be discussing Call of Duty Blackout. And if you guys don't know what that is, it is Call of Duty's version of Battle Royale, which, you know, most of us probably... I am so sorry about my phone right there. I'm just so darn tootin' sorry about that. Basically, I mean, everybody's... I don't know. I saw it coming. I fully expected Call of Duty to announce a Battle Royale and also Battlefield to announce a Battle Royale. And I'm sure at E3 we're going to see a lot more. In fact, we've started wagers within my group of high school friends of how many games we're going to see a Battle Royale mode announced for. Either existing games that are just going to add it, or, you know, brand new games from whatever developer at E3. It's going to be interesting. But so yeah, I kind of saw it coming. You know, I called it that they were going to show just a teaser for the Battle Royale at the end of the Black Ops 4 announcement, and then say, you know, more information at E3 or whatever. And that's basically what happened. Now, they didn't say for sure more information at E3, but more than likely, you know, we'll get a better look at it then. I would even expect more than likely a playable build to be on the show floor, or at least a match shown off, maybe with some YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff like that. I have a feeling that they're going to really try to hype that up at E3, especially considering the earlier release. This year we're getting Call of Duty on October 12th. So I really think that they're going to try to hype it up a lot at E3, and I'm really excited to see it. And I really hope that my Activision contacts pull through for me and I get to get hands-on with that as soon as possible, because I want to play it so bad. And I know a lot of people are like already mad and, you know, saying it's going to be bad, and that, you know, all these new Battle Royale games are bad, because I don't even know. Like, I don't understand that whole part of it. You know, we've seen good things come out of PUBG because of the competition from Fortnite. You know, we've seen a smaller map. We've seen emotes where you can do like hand gestures and stuff like that. You know, and a lot of those things that are coming to PUBG now are likely because of the pressure put on them by a brand new, super successful competitor in the Battle Royale scene. You know, and PUBG's still doing great. So, you know, Fortnite and PUBG are just kind of proof to that. You know, just because a new BR comes out doesn't mean it's going to kill, you know, existing Battle Royales or anything like that. And the competition is good. Competition is great for us. It's only going to be, you know, it's just going to make those companies work harder on their own individual games and bring cool new things and expand the genre as a whole. And I am excited for that. Here's some other reasons that I'm excited. And I want, obviously, these videos are to like gauge your all's interest too. I'm going to be paying attention to the comments and talking to you guys. But one thing I'm excited about is I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if people stop and kind of think that all the Battle Royales that we have played thus far have been early access games, like, or in Fortnite's case, it was just like, hey, we added this fun new silly mod and we're going to see how it works out. And then it blew up to be like the biggest game, arguably, you know, of the year. You know, so, and there was only a few months of development put into Battle Royale for Fortnite when it first launched. And, you know, I could tell from the first time I touched it, I was like, this is going to be a damn good game. Like, people are, this is going to blow up, you know. PUBG came out in a very early access state. H1Z1, obviously very early access state. And then they were developed over time while we're playing it. But Black Ops 4 has been in development. Call of Duty switched to the 3-year development thing a while back. So Black Ops 4 will have been in development for 3 years once it drops this October. Now, who knows exactly when they were like, okay, look, Battle Royale is nuts. We want to try our, you know, our version of it. We want to see what we can do. Who knows exactly how long they have been developing it. But potentially, this could be one of like the most well-polished, you know, and developed Battle Royales that we've seen. And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about it. I've also been saying for a long time, I've made videos about Battle Royale and how much I love it, and that I think score streaks, kill streaks have a place in Battle Royale, or potentially could have a place, you know, if done right. Obviously, we don't want everybody running around calling in Harriers after they get 2 kills or 3 kills in Battle Royale or something like that. But Stuff like that would be cool. Maybe not a Harrier. Maybe that would be too OP. Maybe just like, I'm thinking like Black Ops 2, like the little drone with the machine gun on it. Stuff like that. That would be sick. That's one of the reasons I'm really excited because obviously, if any battle royale game is gonna go the score streak or the skill streak route, obviously it's probably gonna be Blackout, coming from Call of Duty, where that's a core gameplay feature. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Even just like UAVs and stuff like that. I would love being rewarded more for your kills, right? Or whatever. If it's a score streak, I don't know exactly how else you might score points. Maybe even just assists or just doing damage to people or something like that could play into the score streak. But I think that would be amazing, being able to call in a UAV or maybe get a little bit of a ammo supply drop or something like that. Because I think back into the day when H1Z1, I don't know if you guys remember, but H1Z1 back in the day when, the Battle Royale mode of H1Z1 was going on, it actually had, like, you had these tickets and you could call in an airdrop. And when you called in an airdrop, all hell broke loose because everybody saw that airdrop coming and everybody would, like, kind of come to you. And it was just kind of cool, you could either, call it in and risk it or whatever. So anyways, I think score streaks could be really, really interesting to see. Like I said, it's going to have to be perfectly balanced, but it's going to be interesting. And I think this has a lot of potential. I think it has so much potential because they're using the assets, the weapons, map features, characters. Okay, cat fight downstairs. They're using all these things, equipment and attachments and perks and stuff like that. Like all the stuff that we've seen in every Black Ops game 1 through 3 is going to be in the universe of Blackout Battle Royale, which is really exciting. I mean, we got things like the crossbow and the ballistic knife and the tomahawk. Like, can you imagine being in a 1v1 situation at the end of a Blackout game, and you tomahawk a guy, for a decent distance for the win or something like that? Like, maybe kill cams are going to be at the end of the game, so your last kill is kind of, featured a little bit and kind of showed off, so you could try to go for fancy stuff for the final kill. Because that's the kind of stuff I do in Fortnite. I mean, getting wins in Fortnite is easy. I mean, it's a ridiculously easy battle royale game compared to other battle royale games. So whenever I play Fortnite, I find myself just doing stupid stuff, at the end anyways, not really caring about the win. And with Call of Duty Battle Royale, I think, something like a kill cam would be super fun. It would just add something crazy to go for, even like accidental kill cams when something just happens, like you throw a random tomahawk and it bounces off of like 6 different trees and it ends up landing in a dude's forehead. That's the kind of stuff that made Call of Duty so much fun for me back in the day. And I'm just really excited to see how it's going to play out with this, with this new Battle Royale game. Also, the map is coming out. So they're saying that, it's one map, which is unfortunate. Like, if any game would come out with multiple maps for a BR at the start, I feel like that would be a good thing. I don't know why somebody can't develop one with like 2 or 3 maps and just have a rotation or maybe individual search for each map. I don't know. But anyways, the map, they're saying, the way that they're putting the scale into this is that it's 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And that's like an insane number to think about. 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And there's been some, like, somebody took the little teaser footage that they showed and broke down like all the dots on screen, and I think they had like 80 some players. They were assuming that might be players. So it's safe to say that we're probably going to see like anywhere from, I don't know, 64 to 100 players in the matches. I would assume it's just going to be 100. But who knows what we're going to see. But it's also kind of scary. I mean, we're talking about a map 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. They've openly admitted that it's the biggest project they've ever worked on as far as like map size, scale wise. And then furthermore, Call of Duty servers, I don't know what the max server size that they've ever had, but it's not anywhere near 50 even, as far as I understand. Like, I don't even know. I have no idea, honestly, but it's not very big. So Call of Duty developing this huge map, 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown, with a huge player count, 100 people more than likely running around. I'm curious. I'm anxious. I'm a little worried, to be honest, to see how they're going to handle that, because that's just not their comfort zone. I'm sure they have plenty of people working within their studio, and plenty of people in that they have connections to at other studios that have lots of experience working with large player counts and large maps and stuff like that. So I'm sure they'll get it done either way, but it's a little scary seeing something like this big of a project come from somebody that's used to 12 player matches for like TDM on very small maps and stuff like that. So we'll see. A little worried about that, but we'll see how it all works out. Also, a lot of people were freaking out saying that this might not be playable from day one, that it might be like something that comes out beginning of next year sometime, or halfway through next year sometime, or something like that. But they have confirmed now that it will be playable at launch on October 12th, which is awesome. I am super excited about it. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm not really that excited for Black Ops 4 multiplayer. I'm not really that excited for Black Ops 4 zombies. I'll play both of them. I'm excited to try those, but that's not... I don't know. My interest in those just isn't really there. But Blackout, I am very, very excited about. And another thing that they're talking about is there's going to be vehicles that are both... They're on land, sea, and air. Meaning, so that right there, I don't know what to expect there either, because again, we're talking about something that's very much out of the comfort zone of Call of Duty. You don't really have any vehicles, land, sea, or air, other than score streaks. So is that just gonna be something like score streaks? Maybe you'll have some way to like call in tanks. Maybe there'll be tanks pushing in from the outside of the map, and instead of there being a storm, it's like AI controlled tank units and helicopters and stuff like that. Or is it going to be essentially Battlefield, where you can jump into a damn tank, you can jump into some sort of a warship, and you can jump into a helicopter with like rocket pods on the side? I really don't even know what to expect when it comes to that. Like, I don't know how that's going to work in a Call of Duty universe. I don't know how that's going to work in a Battle Royale as far as balance goes. Like, are they just going to be random spawns, and if you get to a helicopter, then good for you? Or is it going to be something you call in, like I said, sort of like a score streak? I don't know. I'm really interested to see how that's all going to play out. So I just wanted to make this video, like I said, kind of talking about everything that we know so far, and those are my thoughts on everything. I'm, like I said, really, really excited. To be honest, Fortnite aggravates the shit out of me anymore. Everything they do with Fortnite is just kind of the opposite way of what I would personally like to see. Like, they add sticky grenades, which sound fun. I come from Halo. I love sticky grenades. Did we really just get... What happened? I just got a YouTube sponsor. Oh, speaking of which, you guys should see, that was my stream software. I have a YouTube sponsor button now, that if you subscribe, you actually get to show off a chat badge. And the longer you stay subscribed to my channel, you unlock cool new chat badges. And then if I go live, you get to use my emotes as well. So it costs $5 a month, and obviously that helps me out a lot. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I guess you can check that out. I honestly wasn't like expecting to plug that, but that just happened to pop up while I swear to God. Anyways, I come from Halo. I love sticky grenades. I loved the idea of seeing like, oh my God, there's a sticky grenade in Fortnite now. And then I logged on, and it only does, I don't know, what does it do? 75 damage? I think it does 75 damage. And it's like, everybody in Fortnite has 200 health all time. Like, why would you add a sticky grenade that, if you're lucky enough to stick a player, 99% of the time, it's not even going to kill that player. It's going to do some damage, but like, what's the reward for actually landing a sticky grenade on another player? There's really not any. You might as well just keep your shotgun out and keep spraying it, because that's the only thing that Fortnite comes down to. And like, the guided missile, and everybody freaked out about that because like, it just wasn't fair, man. I guess, like, I don't understand. That thing was so easy to shoot down. It did less damage than the RPGs that are already in the game. And, it was fun. Everything that's fun and that's effective in the game, the Fortnite kiddos just complain, and they threaten to put mommy's credit card up and stop buying $20 pickaxe skins, and then they take it out. Like the spike trap. The spike trap's been in the game since the beginning, did 125 damage. No one really cared. Like, I've never heard anyone complain about spike traps. And all of a sudden they nerf those. Now they only do 75 damage. There's literally no point of even picking them up anymore, again, in a game where everybody runs around 200 HP constantly. And there's so many ways to replenish that HP super fast. It's just, I don't know. Fortnite's just turning into a joke to me. It's just, it's a game made for grade schoolers, and It could be so much better if it just had a little bit of a different development cycle, if you ask me. Like, again, just everybody has instant. You could throw down a panel of wood and you're automatically good. You can literally outbuild. Like, if you sit there and shoot a golden scar, the best AR in the game at somebody, they can just literally keep putting down wood panels, and they're going to be able to outbuild your fire pace of the best weapon in the game. And I just think that's stupid. Like, that's not good game design, if you ask me. Like, the focus should be on gunplay, not on build play. But that's my opinion. So that's another reason I'm really, really excited for this. I am ready to move on. This is how I do BRs. I did H1 super hard. PUBG came out, stopped playing H1. Did PUBG super hard. Fortnite came out, stopped playing PUBG, started playing Fortnite super hard. I'm ready for the next one. Like, maybe I just have like a goldfish attention span or something, but I'm ready for the next thing. I'm ready to move on to Blackout. I'm really, really, really hoping it's good, and I want to grind the shit out of it. Oh, that's another thing. I want to make one more point. Sorry, I know I go like rambly as fuck on these, but with the Call of Duty structure, one thing that Call of Duty, no matter if you're a fan of the franchise or not, they've always done progression really, really well. Unlocking camos, unlocking attachments, and all that shit for weapons and everything has just been really, really always well done in Call of Duty, and it was one of those things that would keep you playing through the multiplayer over and over and over again. And that's one thing that I've been fucking screaming about for so long with Battle Royales. We need progression. Like, if Fortnite had a system where you could unlock a goddamn gold tactical shotgun if you had to get 100 kills, and then like 50 crouch kills and 25 headshots, and 10 3-kill streaks with it, or 5 game-winning kills with it and stuff like that, and then boom, you get a damn gold tactical shotgun, I would grind the fuck out of it for every single weapon in that series. So I'm really hoping that they carry that progression from the Call of Duty series over to Blackout, and it's just gonna, like, I think it's just gonna make me happy on so many different levels, and I really think I'm gonna put a lot of time into it, and I'm really excited. So anyways, I want to see your all's comments, your thoughts, your worries, all that stuff down below in the comments. Let's keep it civil. Let's talk to each other. Let's have a discussion. Let's have some fun. And click that sponsor button if you've got a big old dick.